Don't be.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Heart to Heart with Hads. I'm happy to have you here, and today we have our first ever guest. I know I said I was going to bring my mom on, but she's just
For like
never
3
home.
episodes now.
So, I have my best friend in the whole wide world with me. Introduce yourself.
Can we start over?
No.
I don't know what to say. Hi, everybody. I'm Morgan.
Yes. Okay, so let me just give a little backstory on me and Morgan. I think we met at cheer. So you did cheer. How old were we?
Like 5.
5. So we weren't going to the same school then, no?
No, I remember. We were in line. Well, I was in line for the tumble track.
Okay, you just tell us it. You tell it.
So I was in line for the tumble track. If you know what it is, it's like if you cheer, you knew it was like a kind of like a bounce house.
Yeah.
Like
the
material.
bouncy one we had.
Yeah. Not like a trampoline.
It's like a literal bounce house.
Yeah. And Hadley just runs over to me from like across the gym and is like, "Hi, I'm Hadley." And I'm like, "Hey."
Yeah,
I was
you were
so shy.
I was so shy. But
well, that's why I started cheer, because my mom was like,
really? That's the reason?
Because I was so shy.
Your mom was like, I need...
Because my cousin did it. And then...
Oh, Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie before you.
Yeah, Kylie did it. And then, like, I was just shy. And my mom was like, well, it's good for her. You're going to do it. And then I just...
Yeah, and you were so good since you started.
Thanks.
You know you were, so it's fine.
No.
But yeah, we met at cheer, and then I think we started going to the same school. You came to my school in 3rd grade. All right. I don't know if we're going to be recording today on the camera because it just paused. Never mind. We're going to figure it out. Hold on. Okay, so sorry for the little intermission there. My camera died. Anyways, now what's going on? Another pause. Okay, now we're actually back for real. But as we were saying is we started going to the same school in 3rd grade, but we were never in the same class.
No.
So we never got put in the same class. Yeah, cheered all of our lives together. Well, actually, you took a break.
I did.
What? Ninth
and
freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah.
And you came back your last 2 years. And I feel like we never stopped being friends, but we weren't as close those 2 years.
Well, yeah, no, we weren't. It's hard whenever you're not doing the same
thing every day.
Because when we like, besides those 2 years, we were together almost every day.
I know.
Whether it was because we'd have cheer practice or we'd have track practice.
Oh, yeah.
Or school. Or competitions. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was always something that, like, I don't want to say made us be friends, because, like, we chose to be friends.
Know, but we would, I would go to your house, like, every day after school. We just got to talk about some memories there for a second.
At my house?
Yes.
Like what?
First of all, that video I sent you yesterday. Stop. We would make the cringiest videos. Like, we would come up with, like, scripts, too. Remember that?
Yeah, and, like, routines on the trampoline.
Yeah. And me and Maddox didn't get along when we were little.
We were just talking about that. Yeah. She was like, Hadley hated me, and I hated Hadley.
I know.
And I was like, I know, you guys made my life so hard.
It was I don't even know why either.
You guys just had, like, the same, like, similar personalities and butted heads, and I didn't know how to handle
that's the reason that Morgan and I have, like, been best friends for so long, is because we're so different, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
With just, like...
We're so different, but the same.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it either. I'm bossy, and, like, you're not.
I'm pretty easygoing.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not a super stressed out person.
No, and I'm a little more strung out. But I feel like you just keep me a little more, like, calm and sane, because I get crazy.
Like, the same in the sense of, like, we have to be the best.
Yeah.
And, like, that kind of...
Yeah, we have, like, the same, I feel like, morals and, like, ethical values, to where... that's also what's kept us friends for so long, is because we had the same like tendencies to just want to be the best and not, I don't know, we didn't like to make people
feel bad
or upset, or
I never liked the drama.
That neither of us really did. And when we got involved in it, it was like not good. Like,
it's like, get me out of
like,
this.
yeah, shit would hit the fan.
I hate my life.
I know. I remember, I don't know, we were in 5th grade. It's something, I don't even know what happened. There was just like so much drama between like,
oh, we're so mean,
the girls in our class, and it was just so bad.
It was so bad. I had the most drama in elementary school.
Me too. Like, why? Like 4th and 5th grade.
Yeah.
We're so bad.
Because we had like a little group of friends, and like we'd all like, there was always division somewhere, and it was so.
And then when we got to middle school, though, like everyone went there. Everyone found new friends, because like all the elementary schools are like separate, and then you all get to middle school, and it's like you find new friends from like different whatever.
But everyone is still friends because it's so small. It's like just a bigger group with more little groups like inside of it.
So I don't feel like that I had like any drama really in middle school. Maybe like 1 year in like volleyball or something. Actually, yeah, we did have some volleyball drama.
Yeah.
But other than that, high school, I literally had no drama. Maybe like,
I didn't
once
really until like
last
I had
year,
a little like my senior year. Yeah. But that's it.
Other than that, no, same. Just because I feel like when you get, especially like for you and I, like we said, we have like different morals than a lot of the people in our class and just school in general. Not saying like they're superior. I'm just saying like we were so involved in cheer, and like we didn't have time for like the boys and the partying and all of like the stuff that, you know.
Well, and we still partied some, but like we
not until
waited
we got
until it was like later.
Not until we got older. Yeah.
And nothing wrong with either way, of course.
No, but just like I feel like
I just always had, I don't know, I felt like if I didn't focus on cheer or something, I was gonna suck at everything in my life. And so I don't know.
That too.
There was just a lot of pressure with the sport in general.
Yeah,
I think and so it kind of
we were more involved in like sports than like, I don't know, like going out and doing a bunch of things. Especially like our first couple of years.
Well, and by the weekend, I was so tired.
I know, same. Like, don't talk to me. I don't want to do anything. I would sleep till like noon 1
I would
Saturday.
Too. Well, because even
Sunday, we're at cheer all day.
Yeah, like noon to 9 at night.
Yeah. Sometimes like 9 in the morning. Like,
to 9 at night, yeah. And during the week, it was like, okay, you go to school, then you go to whatever school sport you're in, and then you go to cheer, and you don't get home until like 10.
Yeah. Crazy. So, I don't even know how like I survived on that, because if I were to do that right now,
I couldn't do it.
I would probably like not be able to do it. So like kudos to us for being able to do that when we're so young, because now that I'm older, I feel like I'm so old. I just like, I can't. I don't know how my body was able to do all that. You know?
Yeah. I don't either.
Like
I would do it again, though.
Know. I would too, but I would go back and change some things for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. What would you tell your younger self?
Oh.
It's hard.
I don't know. Yeah, like
we should
probably like what I tell myself now, you know, just don't worry about little things. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Don't overthink.
There's so much that does not matter that people, especially in high school, you make a huge deal over and it's not important.
Yeah.
And then you get stressed out and you worry and you just need to let it go and live in the moment. You know?
But I think I feel like I did live in the moment and when I was younger, you know, compared to now.
You don't think you do now?
No.
Really?
No, I feel like I'm worse. I don't know, maybe not. No, I don't know. There's just so much you don't know when you're younger that you know now.
Yeah.
But like you wouldn't know had you not had that experience.
Right. Well, and like with sports, there's a lot I would do differently.
So much I would do differently.
Yeah.
So much.
I think I would have been a much better athlete in everything that I did if I like ate the way I do now.
Yeah.
Which isn't perfect either.
But better, like you're more knowledgeable on like what you actually need.
Yeah.
And just like trained differently. Like why were we doing like circuits and like hang cleans and stuff in high school? I'm not trying to like be rude, but why? And just like I needed to know the importance of lifting in high school, and I feel like we just didn't get that.
Yeah.
Or if we did, I didn't listen, and I wish I would have.
I don't know. It kind of would depend on who was teaching it or who was the coach at the time.
I agree.
Like there were some who really like explained like the correct form or how to do this lift or why you're doing this, or like like Pyle would really explain, okay, so with high jump or triple jump, whatever it is, you need this muscle to be strong and this whatever lift movement, whatever it is you're doing, this will help with that.
So, I get that to a point. Some of them would tell us like why, but I feel like
as a whole it was very incohesive. Like
not stressed enough. Like
get in our plans weren't together.
That aligned. And just like really get in my ass. I do good when someone's like constantly on me and not just babying me. Like
like your mom.
Yeah, like if my mom would have been there like telling me to do something, or like don't just because I'm one of your favorite like athletes or students or whatever, like don't just like let me get by with things, you know, like fucking push me. Damn it. Like that's really what I want.
I know, I get that. It's just it's just very different than like
I know. Cheer. It really is.
And I think it's part of
the school we went to. Not to throw shade, but kind of to throw shade, so. But it's fine. I mean, you can't do much about it now. Except for your own kids' goods.
Yeah.
Like have them, I don't know. I'll be on my kids' ass. Just better believe it.
Yeah, you will.
I sure will. But they'll have me as an example to like.
And I mean, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I mean, I feel like my parents were like that, but I feel like your mom was even more like that. Not just with me, like with all of the kids she coached.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I still haven't answered the question.
Oh,
what would I tell my younger self? It's kind of a deep question. But like my thing, I guess kind of like what you would say would just be like slow down. Because I feel like when I was younger, I like always was like, wish I was older, wish I was doing this, when I still kind of have that like thought process of like, I can always be doing more. And I just wish I wish I would have just like calmed down and really like enjoyed, where I was. But I always wanted to just be like, all right, I'm ready to graduate high school. I'm ready to do that, just always anticipating the next thing instead of just being where I was. So kind of like what you said.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that on the way here.
Yeah.
I'm a very like goal-oriented person, but I also like am also very driven by the future. Like I love the future. I don't know, just like all the unrealistic things and ideas that I have in my head because it's a million every day. But
you also like one reason I'm envious of you is because you're able to just like chill out. Like you don't have like.
And I think I can do that because like growing up, a lot of people were just so hectic, and I hated that feeling, so I just don't be hectic.
I know, and I feel like that's part of my issue too. Is like
I can strive in a hectic environment, but I also like need that time to recharge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I feel like that's kind of why I struggle like with my life right now is because my childhood was so effing hectic.
Yeah,
with just like always going. Like my parents, you know how they were, like argue like crazy, and my mom was like very high stress, strung out person, like always needs to be like doing something. The weekends were here, she's like, get up off your ass for cleaning, like never really just like chill out.
And we were always with your mom.
Yes, and I'm such a like mama's girl, but like I even told her, I'm like, Mom, I told her like a few days ago, I was like, I'm not you. Because I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm so stressed. Like, this is the whole reason. Like, my job, like, da-da-da-da. She was like, she was like, seriously, you want to live in my shoes? And I was like, no. Like, that's the whole point of me, like, pulling back in certain areas is because I see you. And I don't want to be like you in that aspect, okay? I want to be like you in the aspect of you're successful, but, like, I feel like she's starting to get to the age where she's like able to pull back and like on the weekends, like she's chill, like she'll just lay out by the pool, like chill out. But before, like she could not be sitting. And if she's not sitting, no one else in the house is sitting. Let me just tell you that. And another thing too, if she's not eating, no one else in the house is eating. So like, I don't know, but very just like, which is fine. Like, it's fine to like have a little bit of like stress and like always be doing something. But for me, I just don't want to be like, I'm tired of being like that. You know, I just want to like, I need time to just like calm down.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's taken me so long to just get to that point where I need to be at with it. But yeah, anyways, that's mine. That's my take on it. You have any other words on that?
I had a thought, but
I
forgot.
You.
No, it's okay. No.
That's another thing I'm bad at is interrupting people.
I do it too. It's okay. I don't remember. I'm really bad about that. I'll be talking and then I just
forget.
Yeah.
Same.
And then I'll remember later. But
yeah.
It was something about
hectic. You were talking about hectic.
I was like,
and then like you've always just been able to like calm down even if it's been hectic.
It was like the future thing.
Oh, you're very futuristic.
Well, like we were saying, like our goals, like you always like do all the things to reach your goals, but at the same time you have to like, yeah, here it is. Like live, like I said, just be in the now, like in the moment all the time with that future, whatever that's driving you on the side, like it can still be there, but
not taking over your life.
Don't let it take over. Yeah. And just experience everything. Like say yes to everything. That's my problem. I was going to say. Like you just have to do it. Just do things. Who cares? Like it doesn't matter. Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That, like I was saying, is I am envious of you for that. Just like being able to just like
nothing's that deep.
Do things on the fly. Yeah. And like chill out. Yeah, I get that for sure. And I do like to dwell on things a lot.
I do that too. I overthink things. Do you remember when I'd stay at your house and like after Christy and Brian would go to bed, Hadley wouldn't let. If it was me, we had a group of girls, it didn't matter. If you were hungry after they went to bed, Hadley would not let you go in the kitchen.
I think it's more of like a thing like my parents like we're not allowed to eat out. Like when everyone goes to bed, it's like you're going to bed. Like you're not leaving your room. And so I think that's why I was like that. Not because I was like, no, like we can't eat. But I think I just
I know.
Didn't want to wake them up.
That's what your main problem was.
Yeah, and just because of that reason, like whenever my mom and dad went to bed, like we were in bed, like lights out, doors closed. Like you don't get the fuck up. Like, you're locked into your bed, okay? You're locked in your room. You're not getting out.
Yeah.
That's so funny, but you're not the only one that says that.
No, I know. We've had like group things at your house. Yeah. And people would be hungry. Like, Hadley, can we go get a snack? No.
You can't. I don't want to wake my parents up.
My parents are in bed. But like as we got older, you'd start letting you'd be like, okay, you just have to be quiet.
Yeah, it got better. But when we were younger, it was so funny. Worse. I know. I don't know why I was so like that. Because at everyone else's house, I don't know. I think it's just because everyone else's house, like your house, like you didn't care. Like we were up past in your living room at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Making those videos.
Like doing the dumbest things. But I don't know. I don't know why. Like I think it's just because, like I said, like just everyone grows up differently.
Yeah.
Like their household.
Yeah.
But my dad was like a very strict person.
Yeah.
And so like even when we were younger and we would be at cheer. Oh my God, we have to talk about this. Like we were at cheer, wherever we would be at, and I would ask my mom, I'd be like, Mom, can I stay the night at Morgan's house tonight? Or like whatever. And she'd be like, yeah, but you have to ask your dad.
It was always that.
And so I would ask my dad, and like sometimes he would say yes, sometimes he wouldn't.
But a lot of times he'd be like, she can come over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was always like, well, she can come here. I'm like, I don't want them to come here. Like, I want to go there. Like, why don't you did that? And I think, like, looking back on that, I feel like a lot of parents, like, don't say that. It's because they're like, they're not scared of what I'm going to do. They're scared of, like, other things, like, outside things that could happen. Like, you're in the car with someone and they're not with you, you know?
And also, I don't think this was you. This was may have been somebody else, but, like, if you couldn't stay the night at someone's house, like, if you were one of those kids who would, like, call in the middle of the night to come get you.
I never did that.
Who was that? Did Maddox do that?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I never did that.
No. Okay.
My sister did that, though.
Maybe that could be part of it.
Yeah.
Could have been.
That's probably why, but I never did.
You just wanted to.
I know. I probably stayed at your house at like a week in a row at one point.
Yeah.
Probably multiple times. I don't know. But we were just connected at the hip, like everything we did.
Yeah, I mean, even, I guess not really now because we have our own things. I just moved back, but, like, growing up, we were always doing the same things. It was cheer, we did the same sports, and then even in college, we went to the same college, lived together.
Should we talk
hated
about
our
that?
Lives together.
Should we talk about that? We should.
Okay.
Why not? It was very traumatic for both of us, and the reason I want to talk about it is because I was there this weekend in Manhattan, and it's just a whole different vibe whenever you're not.
It was rough because COVID. I think that was one of the main things. Like, I didn't have any classes in person.
No, I think I had one, and then it went to like all back online, and then
like I don't know if it was someone in the athletic department was super weird about cheer.
Oh, anti-cheer.
So it was like we would be in the indoor facility practicing, and then soccer would be practicing beside us, and maybe some football guys in the back. We had to wear our mask all the time.
Nobody else did.
We couldn't stunt, like, couldn't even, like, touch each other. Like, don't even look my way, basically. And soccer was beside us, didn't have their mask on. They were about that. Contact, like, didn't matter. But we couldn't do anything, so it made it
Dude, our mental health was so bad.
Yeah. And I felt like I was getting worse as an athlete. Like, I wasn't getting better. We weren't doing anything.
No. And I felt like I was not living during that time. I don't even know what was going on in my head.
It's like a fever dream.
It really is. And I can't, every time I try to explain it, like, no one understands that feeling. But I would like, that was like probably one of the worst times of my life. One of them.
Yeah, one.
One out of the 3 or 4. But I don't know. It was literally nuts.
Well, yeah.
But we lived together. We lived in the same apartment. So that was good that we were together. But even then, like, it was still so isolating for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, it felt
isolating. I think it's because we were all just so, down. Bad. And, like, we didn't want to, like, spread it to the other, even though the other ones were feeling it too. Like, you just kind of got through the day.
Even know. I know. It was like
to be completely honest.
No, you're right. I don't even know how we were seeing it day by day, but I would probably call my mom crying at least like every single night. I don't know if you called your mom or if you called anybody, but
I just laid in my room. Like
I didn't call her every night, but some nights I did. It was rough.
And going to practice, like making, it's bad when like I've always loved like sports, everything. I always liked going to practice. I liked it all. But when you had to like drag yourself to practice and convince yourself to go, dude, that's when I knew. I was like, this is not
true. That's a good point. Like both you and I, so we had another roommate, but Morgan and I like literally hated it. Like we hated going to practice. We wanted to like.
I was always like, I hope they cancel. Like,
same.
I don't want to go. Like I can't even.
I couldn't even bring ourselves to go. Like that's how down bad we were. Like so bad. And it would just make me so anxious going to practice every time.
Yeah.
And like even in the like I just remember this traumatic thing. Like it was so cold in there. Like
it was
when in like the winter months. And like my hands were like fucking like scraped charred from like the cold.
And, like, they were bleeding. They were so dry. They were, like, my knuckles were bleeding every single practice. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know why.
And you couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe. You had my freaking mask on. Like, it was so ridiculous. And I feel like I'm, like, kudos to the girls that stayed there, like, in our class.
Yeah.
Because, I'm sorry, I just had to give up.
I didn't give up, I don't think.
I had to pivot.
We saw it through till the end.
Like, we did. We didn't quit, like, mid-season. We finished the season. But I just feel like there was nothing that was going to make me
I could not have stayed there.
No.
There's no
And
way.
I tried to, like, see the positives of staying. The more I thought about it, I was just like, I can't.
Yeah. But no, the girls that stayed, like, I'm, like, honestly so happy for them.
I'm happy for them, but I think they had other things that they liked besides cheer, where we didn't have anything else. Yeah. You know?
Like, if they look so happy.
But they do,
now.
Like,
cheer,
I'm
glad that
I am too. Stayed. I'm, like, a little bit jealous that, like, they were able to, like it and live it out. I just couldn't.
They were in, like, sororities too.
Yeah. So that helped. They had more friends, and we, like, just didn't meet any friends except the girls on the team. And
because you couldn't.
And maybe I met, like, I remember only, like, a couple people that I met, like, from just people on the cheer team, like, we met through them, and they were friends with them. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, anyone else, I didn't meet anybody, except, like, I was just in Manhattan this weekend, and there was this girl, she was our waitress at a restaurant, and I was like, oh my God. I told Brock, I was like, she looks so familiar. She came up to the table. She was like, you look so familiar to me. Where do I know you from? And I was like, I don't know. Turns out it was one of Jade's roommates.
Like, her roommate then? Or, like,
yeah, then, when we were all there.
Oh, really?
And we went to, like, a Halloween party with her or something. And then I was like, okay, now 2 and 2 are coming together. But it was just so crazy.
They lived in the dorms, too, which sucked. Because they couldn't, at least we had an apartment, so we could, like, go, like, we could do, like, we didn't have rules. Like, we did what we wanted. But they couldn't be in each other's rooms,
couldn't bring people in.
After a certain time, or, like, it was super strict.
But they were also able to meet people that way, I feel like.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Not as much as if it wasn't COVID.
Yeah. Basically, COVID just, like, ruined everything, which is fine. But now.
I had fun, though, the first half of it. Like, we went on spring break in high school, and we never went back. We just partied and hung out with our friends and just, like,
it was when we went to college.
Yeah, it was when August came. So, like, when spring break? March?
Yeah, it was literally the middle of March.
So, like, March to August 12th.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was so fun. And then,
something like that.
Yeah, the rest of it.
But we tried, like, the beginning, we tried to have fun. It was just dreary. Like, honestly, the more I look back on it, I don't know, it was crazy. So crazy. But yeah. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about the positive now. Morgan, why don't you tell where, like, you went to school after K-State and, like, everything?
Yeah, so after K-State, I moved back home. Let's see, I took a semester off, and then...
We had fun then. We partied.
We did. We did my little house.
Dude, that was
a
fun.
Spot for a while.
That was a fun time.
A lot of people always would, yeah.
That year was fun.
We had fun that year. And then I went back. I did Cali for a semester. And then during that time, I went to stay with my sister's family, like her in-laws, in Arizona over winter break. I don't know if I said that already. But, and they were like, come to ASU, like, go to ASU. Why not? And I was like, no, absolutely not. I have nothing in Arizona. I'm not doing that. I have no interest at all. And then, let's see, a couple months after that, like February, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going to move to Arizona, and I'm going to go to ASU, and, like, I don't care what you have to say, like, goodbye.
Yeah. So, I can't believe you went, but I'm really glad you did go.
Yeah. It was
needed.
Much needed. I wouldn't change a thing. I had to get out of Kansas for a while.
The toxicity.
And not even just, like, of other people, just of myself. Like, I had to go and, like, find, like, other things, you know?
Yeah.
And I've met great people, tons of amazing people that I never would have came across. and I've seen a lot of things. They've done a lot of things. It was great. I mean, I wouldn't change it, but
yeah,
I'm back now.
Whoop whoop! She's moving to the KC.
I am. I graduated last month.
Yeah.
From ASU marketing, and now I'm gonna go to UMKC.
Marketing.
Not that either of us actually like it.
No.
But yeah, so I'm excited to be closer.
Yeah, you'll like it a lot, and just your family.
Yeah,
not 900 miles away. Every time I would like look at your location, like
it'd be like 1,000 miles.
Well, I don't mean like look at your location, but I do like to look at my friends' locations. Just and I'm like, oh, she's 900 miles away. But it was fun every time I came to visit you. We had so much fun.
Yeah, you came out too before I moved. We went out and just kind of kind of stayed there, like a month before I left.
Yeah,
because Maddox had never seen it, and she was moving too.
I thought, how many times did I thought I came 3 times.
You came that time, and then you came that summer or the next summer. You and your sister.
Oh yeah, my sister and my mom. We were there. Yeah, and then that's when I saw you again.
Yeah,
and then I came for your 21st birthday, and I was gonna come. I was gonna come for your graduation, but
yeah, that's right. I forgot about my 21st.
I should have came for your graduation.
That was so fun.
I know, we had fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The first time you weren't living there yet. I just remember us like smoking cigarettes on the patio.
Yeah, with Roseanne.
That was the first time I ever smoked a cigarette. That was fun.
Funny.
No, so what are your plans now in Kansas City? Tell the folks.
Looking for a job. If you guys know anyone, let me know.
What kind? Just a marketing job?
No. I mean, I guess if that's what comes about, sure.
Yeah.
No, I need something in the realm of like, I don't want to say real estate because I want it to be more like architecture or like
interior design?
building, like construction, like.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to do like the custom, like build homes, like from like buy the property to selling it to a client, whatever. Yeah. So I think it'd be better to do something more with like architecture.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or any type of
anything but marketing.
Call tomorrow. Yeah, I know.
So what are you going to be like studying at UMKC?
I haven't decided if I'm going to do the MBA program or the real estate master's program, so which will just give like hits all the spots like the market, construction and development.
I think that's the word,
development. Like, yeah, couldn't think of it.
Yeah, I feel you should do that.
That's kind of what I'm
because the MBA is just it's just
business, and it's like supply chain, accounting,
business administration,
and I don't like those. I hate those classes.
Yeah, same. It's the reason why I hate it is because they don't like make anything applicable to like actually starting your own business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I have this business marketing degree, and I mean, obviously there's some things that like I've learned that have been good, like marketing and business wise, like entrepreneurial wise. Mm-hmm. But like some things I'm like, how is this going to help me with
a lot of it is just
business.
It's not. A lot of it is just a way to get money.
It's just a scam. College is a scam.
Because so much.
I told my mom that. She's like, no, it's not, Hallie. It's an investment. I'm like, shut up. It's a scam. Take all your money.
I think the first 2 years are kind of scammy.
Yeah, like gen ed. Like I wish
why do I need to take PE to get a marketing
or like biology?
Credit. Yeah,
like we don't need science. I'm sorry, science is a member of the science fields.
And I feel like what you learned in like your freshman science class, you learned in high school.
Yeah, and I just wish like looking back, like I would have not majored in marketing. I would have done like.
I would have done.
What would you have done?
Like interior design or architecture.
Yeah. I think I would have done, I like graphic design stuff. I think maybe I would have done graphic design or like nutrition.
Yeah.
Like dietitian.
Yeah.
Because that just fits more of what I like.
Right.
I mean.
I didn't know what else to do.
I didn't know either. I just knew I didn't want to go to school for a long time. That's basically the reason I just did like business. Because it's like 4 years to get your degree and you get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go to like an additional 3 years of school, like for a dietitian or something like that. Plus, like, I just didn't want to have so many like student loans. The longer you're in school, the more you gotta pay.
I know. I have a lot.
I have a lot too.
Out of state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough. It'll be fine. Just don't think about it.
We'll get it figured out eventually.
Yeah. So that's exciting for next chapter.
I know. You'll have to come see me.
So, like, job-wise, I know you said you don't know.
No, I don't know. I have a call with this lady tomorrow morning. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, I hope she offers me.
What kind of job?
I don't know yet. She is like the co-owner of this architecture design company in Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah, so
even if you got like a paid internship, I feel like would be good.
I do too, and I would do that, but if it's going to be like a low-paying internship, then I needed to do it like 2 or 3 days a week, not full-time, because I got bills.
Yeah, for real.
It's so expensive. Living anywhere is expensive now.
You're brave for living on your own.
I can't wait. I like to be alone.
I do too, but I'm just not financially stable. I mean, I think I could be. I just like have too many expenses.
Yeah.
Really. I pay for like way too many things I shouldn't be paying for.
Yeah.
I mean, I should. Like, they're going to get me closer to my goals. But, like, I, like, invest in things that...
Well, that's different.
I know, but it sucks to have them.
Yeah.
The expenses themselves. Because it's like, this is stressful. I just need to take stress out of my vocabulary, and then I won't.
Then you won't be stressed.
Yeah, then I won't be stressed.
Yeah, I don't know if it works.
I feel like, though, it will maybe help me not think about it as much. I don't know. It's going to be fine whenever I'm no longer doing something. It'll be fine.
I know. You're almost there. You can do it.
It'll be fine. But
like 28? Wait.
Like 25 days.
Yeah.
Like only like a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting. So I'm already excited.
I know. I think it'll be good for you.
Yeah. I think I'll be able to live a little bit. I just don't want to drop it on the pod yet. I don't want everyone to know yet.
Secret.
No. Okay. What other things should I know I asked like the one about like what we tell our younger selves, but what's another good like deep question?
A deep question?
Yeah. You know what? Let me just pull it up on my phone. See, I should have been a little more prepared, everybody, for this pod. But that's okay.
We went to lunch on Thursday. Wait, what day is today? I don't know. Monday. We went last week. We went to lunch and we wore like basically the same thing. Well, the same but different. Same colors, but she was at work and I was not doing anything, so I was comfy. And then today we're wearing the same thing.
We're just opposite. Reverse. So funny. Okay.
But we were also the girls that would twin to school in like
on purpose.
Middle school and elementary school.
That is so funny.
We had these headbands. Do you remember the headband I made you?
Yeah,
it was like
plastic.
A flower.
Yeah.
It was like one of those cheap plastic headbands
that
from
literally
Walmart.
Just like snap in half and you tried to break it.
And then I like made a flower and I glued it.
That's so funny. Okay. We're just gonna make it random. 100 questions to ask your friends for even deeper conversations.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, this is a good one. In 1 year's time, what do you want in your life that you don't have now?
Oh.
It's hard.
Wow. You go first.
Oh my gosh. What do I want in my life that I don't have now? I would say just more peace with where I'm at. For like more of like a feeling. For like a tangible thing, a house would be nice. That would be something to work for.
You just said you weren't financially stable.
I know.
but
I can't.
You will be fine. Yeah.
I feel like I am though. I just say
no, you are. You're doing fine.
But I feel like that's a good goal to have. In a year I can make that happen. Easy.
Yeah.
I have big goals.
That's good. Always have big goals.
Okay, what is yours?
I want a Bronco. So if somebody wants to buy me one, yeah. But I will not be able to have one in a year, but we'll see. Maybe.
This is a good one. This is not very deep. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of eternity, what would it be?
One meal or one food?
Meal. So you can add whatever you want to the meal. Could be a bunch of things.
Yeah, like how big is your meal?
Yeah.
Definitely French fries, or like some sort of potato thing, like with.
I knew you were gonna have French fries, and it has to be ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup. Add that to the meal.
Yeah, she doesn't like salsa. She doesn't like tomatoes, but she likes ketchup.
Yeah,
which is literally made out of friggin'.
But it's different. I like chunky. I don't like chunky tomatoes or onions.
This is so funny. I would try to get her to try like all these different foods when we were like growing up, and she would not.
Not even growing up. To this day.
Do you remember when you would like get sick a lot? Like randomly, like
I think I was just anxious.
Do you still do that?
Mm-mm.
Really? You think it was anxiety?
I think so. Every now and then, I will randomly just like during the day, like the middle of the day, like start to feel like nauseous, sick, like really bad. And I don't know. I can't figure it out. Like it's weird. Sometimes like my heart will like start just like
mine does
going crazy.
Dude, mine
and like it'll like stop for a minute. It feels like it stops and then
it'll go back.
Yeah. And it's so random.
I think it's anxiety. Mine does that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I don't feel nauseous too much though. This morning I did. For some reason I was like I had already ate breakfast and everything, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling good. I think it was because like I got tired, and then just I feel like I just have heat exhaustion from the last 2 days.
Oh, from the golf course.
Let me just explain. I didn't do a weekend recap like I usually do. Okay, I freaking walked 9 miles Saturday and Sunday, so like 18 miles total. And my hip, first of all, is just like jank, like so freaking out of whack. I don't even know what, but I am like burnt too. I have like a line here, but my neck. Can you see?
Oh yeah,
it's like right here.
It's red. Does it hurt?
It's so burnt. Yeah, it hurts so bad. Anyways, I was dying. I almost passed out Saturday because it was like the heat of the day when it started at like noon. No, 1. So like 1 to 6, I'm out there like, I can't do this anymore. This golf course is so hilly. Like up, down, up, down.
So hilly.
Up, down. It's called Culver Hills, so yeah, I mean it should be hilly. But
But you did it.
I did it, even yesterday too. And it was rough. So that was basically my weekend. That's all I did. Just been walking the golf course. Nothing really fun happened.
That's okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Just
passing out. You almost passed out. It's okay.
Just exhausting. I drank a bunch of water and salts, so that's good. What did you do? This weekend? Did you see anybody?
Yeah, I went to Chili's.
In Ponca?
Yeah. With Logan and Lakota.
That's fun.
And then had a little fire and rode in the Jeep.
That's fun.
And then yesterday, Cade's family came over.
Oh, his baby.
Mm-hmm. And we just hung out. Soon. Yeah, next month.
Are you excited?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to be bringing Auntie.
I know. Well, yeah. It's weird. It's going to be...
Yeah.
It'll be good. I'm excited. They might name him Morgan.
Oh, it's a boy?
Yeah.
That's cute. Like Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Maybe Morgan Wallen.
Or like Morgan, his aunt, me.
I know, but since it's a boy, give me Morgan Wallen the tallest. That is so cringe. Oh my god. I'm going to text Cade now and be like, name your baby Morgan Wallen.
Do it. See what he says.
Okay, I will. That's so funny.
What?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay. Do you have plans for this weekend? You're moving this weekend.
Yeah. I'll go up Thursday and get my keys. I don't know if I'm going to stay there that night or not. And then, my mom and I think my dad are going to go up on Saturday and help me. like
I wish
move
I
more
could
stuff.
come.
Are you working on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. You'll come soon enough. Plus, I don't have a bed. I have no furniture. I have clothes and shoes.
Literally just packed up your car.
Whatever could fit in my car.
How far was the drive? Did you have to stop one night?
No, you could stop.
You drove all the way through? How far is it? Isn't it like 24 hours?
No, it's like 16.
Oh.
It's not that bad. I mean, it sucks.
Why was I thinking it was... When did you guys leave?
We left we left Monday at like 8. And then we got in around 1. Oh my God. But the time change makes it worse because Kansas is 2 hours ahead of Arizona. So
it was like an additional 2 hours.
Yeah. But my car was set on Arizona time still, so it felt like faster than it was.
So like 11 a.m. or like 11 p.m.
But it was really 1 a.m.
Oh, so maybe it did help. So like you really only like 14 hours. You know what I'm saying? Or no?
No. Because if you add the time, it would make it seem like 18
hours.
But the clock stayed on Arizona.
Oh, that makes sense. Dang. How many miles are on your car?
A lot. Like, probably 150,000.
That's not bad. Mine has just about that much.
Really?
Yeah. But
mine's, I mean, it was McKenna's car.
Yeah.
So she didn't drive it a whole lot, except in Topeka.
Yeah. Well.
In Kansas City some, but.
Yeah, I was thinking because mine's my mom's old car. We used to drive it to freaking Texas, everywhere. Cheer comps. Crazy.
I haven't been to Texas in so long.
Dude, I want to
Probably NCA.
No, it hasn't been that long. No way.
NCA, our senior year, we got second. Yeah.
No, we went with the year that we won rings for Wizard of Oz. Or when we won Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. That was like 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh. And the year we got second, I didn't see. Oh, yeah, that was our senior year.
Because then everything got shut down. Yeah.
But I want to live in, like, Dallas area. I think we may.
I could, too. I know.
I think we may try to. Everything is so expensive. But I don't.
And then we're going to be 10 hours away again.
No, you can just hop on a flight. But the same thing as
it's fine.
Arizona.
We can do it.
The flights were cheap, though, if you flew Allegiant to Mesa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could do a round trip for like under $100 sometimes.
Like $80 sometimes.
Yeah. Well, no, Dallas would be fun. I've always wanted to live in Texas.
Dallas is fun, but maybe like finding a suburb of Dallas.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the city.
No.
Like outside the city.
Like houses and everything are so expensive, but like I'm wondering if you get paid more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're in these bigger cities, like
it depends.
You know?
Yeah, it depends on what you do. I mean, I think yours would stay the same.
I feel like it'd be a little higher.
It depends on where your clients are. Well, I don't know. You can do whatever you want, I guess. But
I feel like my job's not affected. It's more of like Brock. Like, I don't know what they pay there if it's different.
I bet that would go up. I would think, because they have worse weather and stuff like that.
You think?
Yeah.
I bet it's similar. I don't know.
I don't know.
We want to, my mom wants to, I wonder if my video's still going. Nope.
Oh, it's fine.
That sucks. So
wait, when did it stop?
I don't know.
Her camera her light just fell on her face.
It's fine. Okay. I mean, we've got 30. It'll have gotten 30 minutes, but it usually dings when it goes off. Or like when it's fine. We'll still have this so people can listen, but they can't watch.
Oh my god.
Very unpredictable here. You
never
know what you're
Is it filming now?
No.
Okay.
We'll just stick to this because I don't know how many people actually listen on YouTube compared to.
Yeah, I just do Spotify.
Yeah, see, I think the only people that really watch on YouTube are like people that really can't listen and focus. That's what they're listening to. So my boyfriend, he said, he's like, I straight up can't listen to it. Like, I need to be watching something.
Really?
I'm like,
I
don't
feel like even
watching.
if I'm watching, I have to be doing something else.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's hard to just listen to someone talk while you're just, like, sitting there doing that. Like, you have to be driving, you know, like.
Or, like, getting
cleaning.
ready.
Yeah. That's what I'm. But I really like always listening to podcasts. So, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say today.
That was quick. I mean, all the time.
It was a long video, actually.
It was. It was just funny because we were talking and in the same sentence. I don't really have anything else.
Do you? I have too many freaking notifications right now. That's why you don't go on Do Not Disturb, because then you get overwhelmed. Then you get back on.
Yeah, I hate my phone. Trying to think. Is there any other funny stories that we have
together?
Mm-hmm.
We went to Florida for cheer that one year.
Oh, we went parasailing.
Yeah, we went parasailing. We've done a lot.
That was fun.
Well, I'm trying to think of like all the things we've done together, but a lot because everything we did was cheer related.
I know. Yeah, I mean, all of our vacations were cheer. My family, like, I don't think we ever went on a family vacation.
That wasn't cheer related?
Yeah, either cheer or baseball.
Yeah.
Sometimes tennis.
Well, it's like those, like, sports are expensive, so it's like you might as well just make a whole freaking trip out of it. Instead of doing, like, a whole additional trip. You're already going somewhere cool, like.
You might as well just stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disney World. We went to Disney so many times.
So many times. But I want to go back. Like, I want to go back and not do anything cheer related, obviously. I think I loved Disney. Disney is so fun to me. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's so stupid.
The ESPN part of it was cool. That wasn't a part of Disney, though, was it? I would go ride rides with you too, but you have to wait in line for so long.
No, they've changed it around from what I've heard.
Yeah?
Like, the process of it. So, you, like, kind of like you can reserve your spot, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like you schedule the time you're going to go.
Oh, that would be cool. I just remember it was like you waited in line for like an hour.
Now, yeah, to do the technology wasn't advanced as it is now in like 2010 or whatever the first time we went was, 2012.
I don't even know. No, we were younger than that.
I don't know, but that's when we had to freaking compete outside in that one.
That was cool. That was so cool.
And the Indiana Jones thing.
Remember, I was on that one team, and we were in a different building, and it was pouring down rain. We had to hop in a golf cart to get us to the other, what do you call it?
Yeah, venue? I don't even know.
I don't know, to be able to make it. We made it to like halfway through warm-ups. I don't think we were even.
It was hectic. Our hair was all matted to our heads from the rain.
It was pouring rain.
We looked terrible. Like, looking back at pictures, like, ew. Honestly, so cringe.
The one at the Cowboys Stadium was cool, though.
Oh, yeah, that was so fun.
We saw the locker room.
Yeah,
and, like,
that was cool.
That was cool.
I'm trying to think of other competitions that were fun.
Myrtle
San
Beach.
Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio was fun.
That was fun.
We were with the Barnes and we went to this Mexican restaurant.
Oh my God.
And Lucas and I got a cheeseburger.
Oh
and they brought it out and it was a patty, just a patty, no bun, with queso on top. And that was it. That was the entire meal.
Oh, did you eat it?
I think so, but we were like, what?
What if they put like 2 tortillas for the buns? That would be funny. But I feel like you don't get that at Mexican restaurants now, do you? You probably just
I've branched out since I moved to Phoenix, but I used to only do, and I still do this, but like a bean and cheese burrito.
That's fine.
With queso. But sometimes I'll get tacos if they can take off all the weird stuff that I don't like.
Like onions and stuff.
Yeah, all that. But sometimes I don't even like to bother asking, and I just do the burrito.
Bean and cheese burrito. I'd be shitting my pants. Especially right now with my shit going on. But I don't know what I would like to, I don't even know what I was going to say. Dude, my feet have been so cracked. I just need to say this. When I was on prep, I may have already told you this, but I got blisters so bad on the bottoms of my feet that I couldn't even walk on the treadmill. I had to do the bike for my cardio.
Oh, ow.
They were so bad. Terrible. I had to go to the foot doctor and everything. And they said I had athlete's foot. And I'm like, how is this athlete's foot? I've literally told
your athlete's like, I don't get athlete's foot.
Yeah, I was like, thanks for calling me an athlete, but
but I'm not.
But my feet are not dirty like that, okay? But I would get like really bad, like blisters. They look really good right now, actually. I would show, but the camera stopped.
I've had some technical difficulties.
A lot of technical difficulties. It's okay. Anyways, we should wrap this up. I have a meeting here at 4. And I need to eat my probiotic yogurt. Oh my gosh. But I really don't have any other thoughts. I feel like we talked about everything.
Yeah, I don't either.
All of our
I feel like we could find something and talk forever, but we don't need to do that.
I feel like we could just like write a whole book on our experiences. And we could drop a lot of names, but we won't do that. Because we have some similar people we just really are not fans of. The same people we just really don't like. Which they probably don't even listen to. They have us blocked on everything.
We really don't have that many issues with people.
We don't. But there's like...
We love most people.
But there's 3 people that I can think of. But
we can talk later. I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
You definitely know.
Okay.
But other than that, though, yeah, we pretty much... I like everyone except a couple. Couple few. And they're the same people. And I think they're for, like, the same reasons. So... Probably. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode with Morgan and my very first guest. And it probably looks really ghetto if you watched on
Sorry.
YouTube. It stopped. It cut off. And also, I only have one mic, so we're sharing a mic. And I don't have my headphones on.
No headphones
today, but it's okay. You have any last words before I end it?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Is that what they do for this? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you subscribe or download, follow, and leave a review. I need reviews. People are leaving reviews, but they're not making comments. I need like a description with the review, you know? Oh, yeah. On like what? On YouTube? Or any of it? On all of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't even know if you can on YouTube, but podcasts, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you can leave a review with a comment. But I don't know actually if you can on Spotify. Anyways, doesn't matter. Just go look and find out, I guess, because I don't really know how it works. I probably should. Anyways, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Say bye, Morgan.
Bye.